everybody can smoke like a boss.
Good evening, and welcome out to Whiskey and Sticks After Dark. Listen, if you caught that first episode, man, just know we have more in store for you. But also, blame me, fellas. I left the title off. I was saying Cigar Lounge After Dark because we was in here in the Cigar Lounge, but it's Whiskey and Sticks After Dark. And of course, man, we're rocking out with the best. Got my man, Brother Hess over there, Mr. Intellectual. Of course, I'm Mr. International, the host with the most Levi Sins. Got my brother over here, woo, from the hood, HOOD perspective. Doesn't really go in any order because I may give you hood, he may give you intellect, he may give you international aspects. And speaking of that, we got a guest. We got a couple guests today, but I want to double back. Okay, I want to double back to Mr. Intellectual because he's about to go to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have normally double back, but I want to double back because, it's sad. Everybody's favorite son passed away in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Swimming. Shout out to Theo. Everybody know Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah.
Known him. We grew up with. I know I grew up with him.
Shit, we did too.
Yeah, but I was his age when he was representing on the show.
Yeah.
But we all grew up with Theo, and then we still watch the reruns. So we want to send heartfelt love out to the Warner family. Now, it's Whiskey and Sticks, and I'm pulled up and look like everybody rolled up.
Yes, sir.
I would guess he's a little empty-handed, but he did not come empty-handed. Ladies and gentlemen,
I did.
we have a young man with us tonight. Might have to call him Mr. International, but he goes by his government name, Mr. Dion Campbell. Dion, we're glad to have you, brother.
I'm glad to be here.
glad
Not related to Mr. Campbell, the stepper. Mr. Campbell, the stepper.
The singer?
Yeah, the singer. Hey, you know
Don't he
what?
got that song?
I wouldn't mind that. I mean, brother got some pipes. He can sing. Brother can sing.
So listen, today's episode, we're going to come with two different aspects. We're going to talk about some upcoming events, and we're going to talk first with Mr. Campbell here because Mr. Campbell is an entrepreneur slash fashionista slash stylist slash. He has a lot of titles.
Motivational speaker.
Motivational speaker. Also, we'll let him explain all of that. So, Brother Campbell.
Yes, sir.
Let's just start by saying your name, where you're from originally, because I'm not from a Mobile originally. I thought you were from Mobile, but sidebar conversation, I realized you're not from Mobile. So tell our viewing audience where you're from, what's your name, and
Okay.
we're gonna go from there, brother.
All right. Well, my name is Dion Campbell. I'm originally from Gary, Indiana. I moved here in 2007, but we actually got a home here in 1994. So every summer, I've been spending here in Mobile every summer, and then we would go back up north, and I would, of course, attend school. So I had the option to either go to school down here to either Blunt or Faith Academy, or I could have just stayed up north. But I got acclimated to up north, and I just told my parents, like, look, I just want to finish up school there, and that's pretty much my story in a nutshell. My mom is from the South, and my dad is from Indiana. So my mom moved up north many, many years ago, and a dream of theirs was to retire down south. And I'm the youngest out of four, so pretty much that's my little story in alignment with Mobile. So I've been here for a long time, but nobody knew who I was. And it's just so funny how things come full circle. Just me being down here for what, close to about 17 years, 17 years,
Yeah.
18 years. Yeah. So
And speaking of that, I know when I first saw you,
yes, sir.
I have a good, well, let's say photographic memory, especially when it comes to people. I may not be good with names, but I'm really good with faces. And that was around the time that you was actually start living here.
Yes, sir.
And what drew me to remember you was the fact of how you carried yourself and how you dressed, because that was during our quote unquote first Friday hour where everybody had to put that dish on and
We did.
step out and be seen. And I seen this guy coming through with the low fade, with the glasses, with the ascots. And I'm like, man, he with it.
Man,
So,
you really brought it back with the
yeah,
ascots.
I don't forget nothing, brother.
That was
So,
so. That was like, oh wait,
Yeah,
yeah.
wait, that's right.
Solid
So now you know I'm not. I'm lying.
Wow.
When the last time I spoke with you? See, never ever. So yeah, let you know I got that photographic.
What'd you say? Like an elephant?
Never
Yeah.
forget. Oh, you called me big.
No. No.
Right here, international.
International.
No, but listen, and speaking on dress and how you carry yourself, I did my research along with my brothers here. We do our research, and I see now that, like I said, you brought some items here with us that display today. But
Yes, sir.
tell us something about the item that you brought and where you purchased them.
Okay, so with these items, the good thing about being a tailor is that I sew everything. So these are just a few of the items that I brought. Uh, I have been able to make reversible scarves, uh, self-tie bow ties, as well as pre-tie bows and neckties. I started out making neckwear pretty much in 2008 for a little show we had to do. And it was over at the University of South Alabama. It was for the International House of Fashion. And I walked into Joanne Fabrics and I was like, look, because you reach out to sponsors and say, hey, can we get you guys to come out? But they are very finicky about coming to a school sanctioned event. So I walked in the store. I didn't know what to do. And it just dawned on me, like, you can sew. And from there, I just started making neckwear. I made my first tie. People were like, where'd you get it from? Where'd you get it from? I said, I made it. Even went to a job interview and people were like, where did you get this from? And I said, I made this tie. And from there, people were like, hey, can you make this on the side for me? So at that point in time, I said, look, I think I'm on to something. And I just had a conversation with the Lord. I said, Lord, if you want me to do this, stay on me. And God knows me. I can be very inconsistent, but if I tell you, I started in 2007, or rather 2008 of March, and I'm in 17 years of business just doing it.
Well, coming from the Jesus aspect,
Yes,
you have to
sir.
look to your left over there.
Oh, yes.
Amen.
Our
Yes, sir.
in-house direct
Amen.
line to the man upstairs.
Boy, look, I'm trying to tell you. I remember,
As you
I remember
see,
it was
he's over there, black on black.
Oh, yes, sir.
Satin. That's our
our pastoral connect.
pastoral viewer.
Yeah, I remember a conversation I had with the Lord, and I was just like, Lord, if you just deliver me, and I just hope now is not the time for me to be a father. And He delivered me. That was back in my wild days.
So in other words, you was hoeing, and you try to get the hoeing takes out.
I ain't saying all that.
So you were just like, in the
Well, you
embryo
were
was in
freezing
a
yourself.
father. Take the embryo out. Just cause it to dissolve. In Jesus' name. This is what you
Man.
said.
You know, sometimes, man, like, hey, may not come where you want, but it'll be there right on time.
Yeah.
With this is your humble servant. but but I can relate though, is just when you talk to God about certain things, we're never really sure about what we ask for. Right? So for you to even be like, all right, God, if you want me to do this, stay on me. That's a bold proclamation to make.
Mhm.
Like when people say, "God, give me patience," you don't want that. You know, like
Yes.
Father, increase my faith. Okay,
Yeah.
finna
Be
put
careful
you in
what
some
you ask
situations.
for. Be
Yeah, so
careful.
for you to be bold enough to ask him for that, he gave it, and you
Yeah.
still in business. Like it shows.
Yeah, I'm grateful. It's been I did the math. I was like, man, it'll be 18 years in March of next year. And I said, dang, you know how time just goes by quickly. And I'm like, man, just looking at the clientele, I've been able to make things for celebrities, few reality show stars, and I did not plan this at all. That's what lets me know it was God. I didn't plan it. I didn't soft launch anything. It just happens by chance. But my thing is, I'm always a big proponent of. A good friend of mine told me this before she passed. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. And preparation leads to a blessing. The thing of it is that a lot of people say, I want this, I want that. But my thing is, I want to make sure that I learn the basics, learn it all the way through. So once we get in that position of power, all we got to do is execute.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that nobody talks about. They just want to go ahead and just run in it, and they don't know what they're doing. So I think it's important to learn your craft.
So you said preparation bring along what?
Preparation I forgot that they
Leads to a blessing.
preparation leads to blessing.
Yeah, see, I'm glad you said it like that because the way I usually say it is not that holy. It's like preparation prevents piss poor performance.
Absolutely. That too.
I mean, I can
It's the
come
same thing.
off without using that
No, that's a 12.
that verbiage like that to a youngster, from a mentor standpoint. But now being in the business, did you ever get to work with young men? Because fashion nowadays is ass riding jeans, skinny jeans. But we do have some young men that try to tap into the sexy side of looking professional or just feeling good. Because I feel good when I dress up, when I put clothes on.
Yeah.
So you work with any young men?
Absolutely. I'm glad you mentioned that. So when I first started the journey back here in Mobile, I worked with the Embody organization through Delta Sigma Theta. And what we would do, we would teach them mentorship skills on how to tie ties. The funny thing about them, a lot of them taught me new ways of doing things. And I said, this is crazy because I would show them the traditional way. One guy was like, nah, man, I'll show you a better way. He wrapped it around his leg. I said, that's quick. So if anything, they sharpen us. But yeah, I've had the opportunity to work with them. Also too, with the strikers. Alvin Jarreau has set that up.
Okay.
And
Shout
shout out to Alvin.
the strikers.
And
Those brothers.
just working with them every year with the debutante ball that they do, and just even working up north at the kids, because I actually was a school librarian up north.
What you say?
Yeah, I did that for about 2 years up north, and then I would dress up every day. And the little kids, a part of our attire, we had to wear a suit and tie, shirt and tie. And that was a part of the charter. And the kids would say, hey, Mr. Campbell, Mr. Campbell. And one of the kids now, his name is, I can't think of his first name, but he's Dupree. He actually created a clothing brand and he hand sews everything, him and his wife and kids. So just to see that full circle moment, it's a blessing to see that.
Man, if we ever did an icebreaker, and you ever did an icebreaker called Two Truths and a Lie. If you would have said two truths and a lie, and you said the thing about the librarian, I would have said that's a lie.
I got photos, I got everything. I remember book fit.
Picture you with kids
Books,
around.
card catalogs.
I can't picture kids sitting Indian style on the carpet, and you hold a book around. Big red dog.
No.
When I think
I have pictures.
I think about the ones you walking in and
Yeah.
yeah.
My favorite group was kindergarten because they come in rambunctious. And the thing of it is that when they come in, you have to figure out little games. So when they come, you cut off one light. Kids get scared when you cut off a light.
Yes, they do.
But we would do if they were rowdy, we would say, when I say spaghetti, you say meatballs. Spaghetti, meatballs, and then you lower your voice, and that actually calms the tempo down in the room. And I did that for about 2 years. And I'm glad that I did too. Because, I moved down here 2007, went to school at South. I needed some money. That's why I went back home because I had to go work. I couldn't find a job down here. So I got the job up north. I worked a little bit hard and I said, once I'm gone this time, I'll stay down here. But that was a great experience because I had teachers pouring into me. And that's something that I don't really talk about, but that's what I say when you look on a continuum of things, you see a lot of jobs that you've worked. Worked at sneaker shoe store on the Beltline.
Mhm.
Worked there for 6 years. I remember meeting Bambi for the first time there, and the Crunk Monster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So just all of those experiences, they make you into who you are as a person. That's why I say, you never shortchange anybody. You be running across people that are millionaires and wouldn't even know it.
Well, I'm glad you said that because speaking of short change, you probably have to loan us some change because I've noticed by doing my research that this young man we have sitting upstairs is also on a new ad, a shoe ad, if you will. Bruno Marco, right?
Yeah, Bruno Mars shoes.
So tell us how you come about that.
Oh boy. So I am a brand ambassador for Bruno Capello hats.
Oh, that's
The hats that you're wearing. If you guys want a Bruno Capello hat,
I need it for the cheap.
okay. So look, just enter in my discount code. It's
But don't give it to the public.
okay.
That's
okay.
exclusive joint.
Okay. Okay.
That's exclusive joints.
Okay.
Yeah, but we appreciate you looking out for us. But we haven't on got it yet. But yeah, brother,
But yeah, I got it from there. Just posting photos on Instagram. And as I kept posting, Bruno Mars said, hey, we've noticed that you got some traction. They reached out to me through email and said, would you mind modeling our shoes? So they just sent me a package and I said, sure, I'll do it. And from there, they said that, look, we're going to be doing a campaign. And I said, all right, I just went ahead and did it. You follow through with the orders. Little did I know on July 1st, they posted the ads and ran with it.
phenomenal.
So you never know who's watching you. Social media is a connector.
So you got an access code to these shoes too?
Well, I don't have an access code to the shoes, but for the hats,
Yes.
Okay,
just
we
enter
gonna
in
skip
Camp
ahead.
20.
We gonna
You
skip
go ahead,
ahead.
get that cut ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All is coming back in.
Go ahead.
The whole new
Go ahead.
set.
Go ahead,
ain't
put
on that level yet.
CAMP
I haven't got to the hat level yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I already feel out of place. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
It's
man,
like,
come
you
on
got-
to the
you got,
side,
You got
man.
Hess down there dressed like he finna go and bomb somebody. You got Dion sitting here, man, like a Niners R&B singer that just left the group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
went solo.
You got Levi that's like, no, come back to the group. And then you got me over here looking like I just
Looking
left
like
out
a
the
stage
series.
hand.
Like,
Oh, baby. You look like a stage hand.
You look like a dad.
Yeah, you look like a dad you are.
You look like a dad.
But yeah, brother, man, I'm if you don't mind, Dion, tell
Yes, sir.
people where they can find you, how they can, if they want tailor-made, personal touched male, or I don't know, you might do female accessories as well.
Wait,
Tell
wait.
them how to find you.
Levi, before we go there, now, I just can't let it bypass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if y'all caught him. He said, yeah, I do stuff here locally, but I also did for
I
celebrity.
heard. I ain't let it slide.
Can you speak on the celebrity stop? Or you know what I'm saying? They got you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. So recently I did neckwear for one of the hostesses of the Young Turks. Can't really say who his name is, but he's a black journalist. Also, too, I've been able to make neckwear for Marsau Scott on Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Back in the day, I want to say 2017, I actually made a neckwear set for a Russian prince. And I got the official emails and everything. And I said, look, man, I said, I've been sewing. And he said, and I just told him, I said, can I send you some items? And he said, sure. So I sent him some items. And then just from there, being able to, because you do have to sign NDAs for other items, I've seen my work on red carpets, and I'm like, wait, is this person wearing this? And you know, you have that 2-year expiration date, but it's like, oh wow, this it's such a gratifying feeling. But I never anticipated that. Now I will tell you, this is not something that I would tell anybody. Don't quit your day job. Because, you know, sometimes you'll get a hit like that. And sometimes, you know, 6 months, a year may pass on and you may get another hit. But it's almost like models, you know. They tell them don't quit your day job until you know that you really doing runway shows after runway shows. But yeah, that's just a few people that I've made stuff for.
So that's go ahead, bro.
You when you said you got the official emails from the Prince of Russia.
Yes.
Now, did you think you was getting scammed?
I thought I would, because you know sometimes you can get that Nigerian scam. Like,
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
what made
My
this?
father is
Yeah.
locked up and we need 125 pounds.
So what let me know, and I think this was back in 2016 or 2017 on Instagram. What let me know that it was legitimate was the fact that and I don't know if he was an oligarch or anything, but I just remember seeing the formal email that I got, and then I had posted it briefly on Facebook thinking like, oh yeah, this is cool. He was like, they sent me a message like, take this down, because this is like, you know, official. And I knew then the power of just making sure that everything is just legalized and you know, you can't play with certain things. Some people get a little instant cloud like, yeah. But I knew then, I was like, okay, I'm doing something big. And my mom was she's been a supporter, but it was hard for her to get on board with it.
Was you sew?
Yeah, and she taught me how to sew at 8.
Man taught me how to sew too.
She did.
Yes, my mom. One thing, shout out to you, mom. My mama taught. I was the only boy for the longest time, but I do have a brother.
Yeah.
But my mom taught me how to cook, clean, sew.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because she said there's no guarantee in life that you ever be married. You gotta be. So I cook, I clean the hell out of stuff, and I can sew. So now, as far as now, I haven't done that, but I can. If I need a quick stitch and quick fit, needle thread and all that, I can do it. But now, to say I'm a profound seamstress like yourself and tailor like yourself, then I'm not gonna lie on camera. Don't come to me with it, y'all. I'm not the one. Brother Dion Campbell is the one.
Yeah, he tried to sew his sleeves back, and you see that.
Yeah, you see what happened? Gordon Gartrell. So since 1984. Gordon Gartrell. Shout out to Denise, she made the shirt.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
But yeah, brother, we appreciate you stopping through, Dion.
Thank y'all for having me.
Tell us where we could find you if we want some. Because I know I need some distinct wear. So because I get tired of going to the stores and looking, no matter what the stores are.
We'll
I need that exclusive junk because everything looks the same on the rack when it's
We'll take care of you.
Hey,
I know you said you were looking at scarves and things of that nature.
Oh, see, now this the one I want to jack because I had a vest identical to this color that I was going to wear with the. But then I said, nah, I'm gonna go with the arms out. But yeah,
that hat that you got on, I wore this with the beige turtleneck and some red. That's it.
So you wouldn't have thought a librarian would be
That's it.
The international. But let me say this.
Listen,
get your orders in now once he drop his information because you know tariffs are high. And you know he's sending stuff to Russia. Hey, Trump, don't trip. You know what I'm saying? The White House, you can get that Russian White House.
Pre-Trump.
This was pre-Trump.
Pre-Trump.
Hey, Putin might want something. You never know.
Yeah, pre-Trump.
But anyway, brother, we appreciate you coming through. Tell people where they can find you.
So you can find me on tiesbydion.com, tiesbydion.com. For hats, brunocapello.com. And you can use my discount code.
No. We gonna use this guy.
Hey, come on in, hood. Come on in, hood. He want to give it to him. Go on, give it to him, bro.
It's Camp 20 at brunocapello.com. And pretty much you can find me on social media, Instagram, Facebook. I don't have Twitter. And at tiesbydion.com.
So seeing as how you from Gary, can you dance like Mike?
Oh, I can't dance like Mike, but I sing a little tune a little bit every now and again.
Well, come on, in and then can you blow before you go?
I can't.
You gotta put people on the spot, man. You don't have to. But listen, shout out once again to our guest on this episode, one of our fabulous guests, Mr. Dion Campbell. Follow him. Also follow the show, Whiskey and Sticks After Dark. Follow, like, share. Not necessarily in that order, but do all three. Follow, like, share. And on the YouTube channel, right now you can catch us on the Wisms channel. Subscribe. Until we're gonna keep on drinking. We got y'all stay tuned. We'll be back right after this. Once again, we appreciate
Thank you, brother. Thank you,
I'm
brother.
gonna have to jack something off the table. Find something you like that way you can.
Man, look,
Man,
hey, I'm a repeat customer, baby.
Hey, yeah.
repeat
We'll take
customer,
care of
man.
you, brother.
Y'all better
We'll
get
take
them orders in
loyalty
before-
rewards program. So you
Hey.
purchase like 3 times, you get the 4th one for free.
And with that being said, we'll be back right after this.
Thank y'all.
Everybody can smoke like a boss.
What it do, baby? No, it's not Woo Wilsons, but it is your boy Woo, man. And I'm here at El Jefe House of Cigars, located down, man, in the Prichard Entertainment District at 309 South Wilson Avenue. So look, when you're in town, come on down to El Jefe House of Cigars. Get you a stick, man, and smoke like a boss. And matter of fact, I'm sitting here with some bosses, baby. We back with an episode, the second part of Whiskey and Sticks After Dark. So I got my brother Big Hess.
What's happening?
I got my dark-skinned brother BK, Brian Keith.
You know it.
Got the OG over here, man, Levi. And of course, man, it's your boy Woo. Big Hess, what stick you on and what whiskey you drink?
Look, I'm smoking on an El Jefe original.
Mm.
El Jefe original, man. Look, this is a good quality cigar right here, man. I just told him I need a box of them.
Must be the money.
Turn them in. Must be the money. That's my rich man.
Yeah, I need to come down here, enjoy this ambiance, but also smoke you one of these, man. You won't be sorry.
Now, what kind of whiskey you on?
I am on the Old Smoky Salted Caramel. Yeah, yeah, man. That's good.
Delicious.
Okay, delicioso.
Yes.
BK,
Yes, sir.
what's your choices of the evening, sir?
My choice of the evening, man, is my go-to as always. For a grand occasion with my brother, we're gonna always go with the creme de la creme. Cigar of the Year brand is Padron, as always.
Mhm.
So, you know, it's one of those things that I always ask Mark, hey, when they got them in, so what I'm going in the humidor and get.
Mm.
1926, I'm always going to get a Habano and a Maduro.
Okay.
And then going to pair it up with a little bit of Buffalo Trace. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to go too heavy. It's a Wednesday,
Okay.
so we're going to keep it in the middle.
Mm.
And then after that, you know what I'm saying, we'll turn up later in the week.
All right, man. A little Buffalo Trace for the Buffalo Soldier. Yes.
Oh, shit, he said Wednesday.
Like it now.
He closes it down and opens it up. Because it's a Wednesday meeting.
Got to be able to close it up and got to be able to open it
Well,
up.
you
So
know
we're
that
gonna keep it in the middle.
he spoke it well too. I mean, it's a Wednesday.
What?
But seeing as how it is a Wednesday, I'm on Old Smoky salted caramel make my lips just taste so sick. I feel like LL. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also on the El Jefe brand, what they call the Shaggy. Smooth as can be, doesn't leave a harsh aftertaste in your mouth, which is what I like. I was puff on several bowl. You know, I take turns, but this one here, I don't have to worry about too much squishing of the mouthwash and all that. It's smooth, flavorful, and hey, anytime I get to partake with a gentleman like this is what we do. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Whiskey and Sticks After Dark.
There it
Yes,
is.
sir, there it is.
And then you know what I'm saying,
What you got, Woo?
man. Look, I got this is one of my like nice go-to sticks. It's a Tatiana 25. You know what I'm saying? The 25th edition, man. It's a nice pull. Got a little flavor to it. You know, I don't like the harsh stuff. You know what I mean? So this keeps me calm and mellow.
So what you saying is, let's pause right there. So let's not get it construed. A lot of people think the Tatiana with the flavorful cigars that they'll find in most cigar lounges, the peach, the groovy blue.
Your starters.
Yeah, your starter.
No.
Starters.
He done elevated.
Yeah.
He done graduated.
Yeah, he ain't on the starters.
Exactly. He ain't on the starter. He done
See,
graduated.
I didn't even come in with those little starters.
He
You know,
come with a Tatiana.
not the little groovy blue.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
saying. Now I ain't come in with I started with the tabacs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I started with the tabacs. You know, they got like a nice little coffee, cream light taste.
Kinda
You know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
Java.
Yeah, on the little Java side.
pound.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't even a real big coffee drinker.
Yeah.
But you know, I like that. And then you know, I came in when El Jefe opened up, you know, talked to Mark, and he asked me some questions like I was on an interview.
Mm-hmm.
And
You got to know your clientele, man.
hey man, he pointed me in the right direction.
In the
So you
customer
know,
service business.
I've been rocking with the Tatiana 25th.
Hey, I was
Well, you
there
know-
when you picked it out. He knew exactly what
Yes,
you
sir.
wanted.
I mean, but from my standpoint, I knew that I don't know why my mind is wired like that, but when you describe what you were pulling on, you was looking at it like kind of sort of like you look at your wife. So
Yes,
when you said Tatiana, I said, now I'm just sitting there saying he looking at that thing like it's just a fine ass woman. And then he said Tatiana. I said Tatiana, bad
Yeah. So you
bitch.
know,
Tatiana.
yeah. Yeah, man. You know, I got me a little bullet up in the glass. So, you know, a little mellow, a little calm.
Keep the black on black on.
Yeah.
I ain't mad.
On the black, But man, look, you know, it's not about woo. It's not about woo. It's not about big heads, man. Look, we got big BK up in here, man, and we got the hostess with the mostest. And it's something real big that you know what I'm saying, our big brother, man. Shout out to Tim Hale Jr.
So,
and his team, man, that felt the need to bring a real big sporting event back to the Port City.
yes, sir.
And you know, got these two gentlemen here, and they're gonna do a little talking about what this event is and why it's here in the city. So, BK, man, look, I'm gonna turn it over to you, brother. What's going on?
All right, man. So I appreciate you having me, man. Number one, you're my dog, so you know how we are, 100 grand. But I appreciate you having us on, giving us the opportunity, man, to talk about the Gulf Coast Challenge,
Mm-hmm.
the ultimate HBCU experience.
Okay. And why
Notice
is
I
it
said-
the ultimate?
Man, listen, when you classify the word ultimate, that's the pinnacle.
Mm.
All right, that's the pinnacle HBCU experience. Concerts, tailgating, football, HBCU marching bands, pageantry, passion. The port city on the Gulf Coast.
Mm.
Man, you put all that stuff together, that is the ultimate HBCU experience, the ultimate weekend.
Okay.
Empowerment for the community, empowerment for the youth, empowerment for the culture. These things they can't happen without, our guys, Tim and Kevin. You know what I'm saying? Those guys, man, they put together a great opportunity for two great universities.
Okay.
That is just amazing.
Okay. Okay.
It's just amazing, man. So we're really fired up for everything that's coming, man. October the 4th is the game day. However, October the what is it, the 2nd?
Mm-hmm.
Concerts kick off.
Okay.
So you got to think about this, man. When we talk about the ultimate, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown.
Man,
So
shoot
when
it.
we talk about the ultimate HBCU experience, we got free concerts. Nowhere else can you go in the HBCU community. You're gonna receive free concerts. We got a concert on Thursday night, Friday night, and then to culminate and highlight the weekend, we got a concert pregame on Saturday before kickoff. And on top of that, we still do the college fair, college and career fair. You know, one of those things, that's when we talk about giving back to the community and empowering our community, giving them an opportunity, because even with the 100 Black Men, one of the things we always say is what they see is what they'll be.
Mm.
And that means if they get the opportunity to interact with these colleges and universities, that give them that opportunity to be able to, like, hey, I can go to college.
Yeah.
And not only that, not everyone is college material. So they get an opportunity to connect and network with different businesses,
Right.
because some actually get the opportunity to go straight into the workforce.
That's right.
Mhm.
So again, that's the ultimate HBCU experience. You know what I'm saying? The historically Black colleges and universities. And you may not go to that university, but at the same time, it's going to impact a lot of our youth future.
Man, look, you talking about impact, you talk about youth, man, you talk about all these things that you got lined up for the youth. And I think that's something that's important and is needed in the Black community. You know, well, you guys know that I work with a mentoring group here in Mobile called Mobile Omega Lamplighters. And one thing that, you know, I tell the guys when I'm mentoring them is that, you know, I want everybody to go to college. But the fact of the matter is, everybody that go to college is not gonna come back with a college degree.
There you go.
Everybody is not, like you said, I'm not gonna say college material, but everybody can't do a 4-year institute. Man, check out these trade schools.
Yeah, go get two.
Man,
Yeah.
that's it. Get to it.
Or check out like local university, Bishop State, which is a HBCC,
Yep.
Historical Black Community
They
College.
fall under HBCU.
They fall under. But I'm just saying, if you're looking for any trade skills,
Yep.
like you say, average college studies is not for everybody. But if you're a hands-on person, then you know, and also Bishop State is a part of the Gulf Coast Challenge and other events that we have going on. So, you know, it's a wide variety of things that's going on, but it's all exciting and new. So shout out to the Gulf Coast Challenge powered by the Mobile Sports Authority. But man, listen, this man here is giving you the breakdown. He's being modest about it, but listen, tickets are on sale.
There you go.
Okay. We need to we give you the free concerts. I say we because we are an outstanding team, and it's a team effort. So with the free concerts, that gives the public something to see that they would normally have to travel to see, because you don't normally see gospel artists, renowned artists coming just through Mobile. If you did, it'll be a brief trip, one night, Singer Theater, but this is outside. And it's, to be honest with you, it's one of the flagship shows because it brings everybody out.
Oh yeah.
You know, we uncut out the dog. It bring out the heathens and the Christians. Because everybody, it's just something about gospel night, gospel music, that music touches your soul.
It does. It does.
But what I want to get across about the ultimate experience this year is we are cashless.
Yeah.
So
Let's
I
get
want
into
you
the
to
details.
let's get into the details.
Man, explain what cashless means.
You can now, when it comes to the vendors, we will have multiple and various vendors inside the stadium. So let's go number one. Number one, for the previous 7 years, the concerts have been downtown. This game incorporates the entire city. That's the only way you can make an economic impact. So we were downtown, free walk up, which the concerts are free. Free walk up, not Cathedral Square, Mardi Gras Park.
Yep.
In the midst of the downtown area. But the guys with Brothers Working Together, Gulf Coast Challenge, Port City Classic, because these are all events that are going to be running back to back to back. Okay, in order to make it even more exciting, you can't keep it the same.
Right.
So
right.
we're excited to say that everything is taking place on the grounds of the historical Lad People Stadium.
Man.
So your concerts are not downtown, ladies and gentlemen. They are at Lad Stadium. Thursday night, Friday night, and of course, the ultimate tailgate festival Saturday.
Yes, sir.
It goes all down on the ground. So now the city doesn't have to be separated or divided. You know, you don't have to go here. It's a one-stop shop. Okay, and we got a lot of information about the one-stop shop. The main information that needs to be out and distributed is cashless.
Cash.
When you're paying for parking, it's cashless. Everything goes live August 1st. Everything will be cashless, like I say, besides the vendors.
Yeah.
Okay.
The vendors is a total separate entity, okay? But also, and BK can touch on that, is we are partnered with Port City Rentals. Now, you purchase your tents yourselves through Port City Rentals, but because they're partners with Gulf Coast Challenge, Port City Classic, and Brother Working Together, you get a discounted rate. A discounted rate, okay? So with that being said, I just want to make sure everybody goes to the website, Mobile Gulf Coast Challenge.com. Ticket, everything goes live August 1st, whether you're a vendor looking for registration, whether you're a company or a business or a school looking to register for college career fair, whether you're going to be one of the ones that get out there early and get your RV slot, everything goes live August 1st, but everything is cashless.
Man, look, it's two things that you touched on. The first thing that we gonna lighten up with, you said at a discounted rate. Now look, I love my colored people. And y'all know we love either free or discount. So look, he said everything open up August 1st.
August 1.
So look, man, don't.
And it's first come, first serve.
Well, you heard that? Don't push a foot, man. Don't get out there.
Don't put your foot around with it.
Don't get out there playing around, because when we talk about a discount
Yeah.
and first come, first serve, and we're trying to get people to understand, we're taking a little bit of legwork out of it for you. So when you purchase your tailgate spot comes with the tent, setup and breakdown, all within the price. So you get your tailgate spot, your tent, setup and breakdown, all under one umbrella.
Now, second thing, you said is at the historic Lad Peoples Memorial Stadium.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
why is this so historic, and why should everybody be focused on that? Is at Lad Peoples Memorial Stadium?
Well, Lad People Stadium, if you can remember a few years back, Lad People Stadium is a staple in the city of Mobile, but not only is it a staple in the city of Mobile, it's a staple in the Maysville community.
There we
Shout
go.
out to all communities in Mobile, but it's a historical landmark
Yes.
in the Maysville community. And with that being said, it's an economic driver when you have the ultimate HBCU like a Gulf Coast Challenge and Port City Classics come through, because the neighbors actually make money as well for parking. So anything that comes to Lad Stadium, especially of this magnitude, is beneficial to the community as a whole, not just the city, but also to the individuals
Yeah.
that has homes in the area. Okay, so well, like BK touched on as well, and I want everybody to focus in on the camera and listen. Everything is on a limited basis because we're exciting and we're new. We're giving you something totally different. It's a one-stop shop. But with that in mind now, keep in mind the traditional way that tailgate areas were set up is not like that, because now the concerts are on the grounds, which alleviates, in a way, tailgate spots that you were accustomed to being positioned in. All right. So with that being said, first come, first serve. Make sure you get your tailgate spots. Map will be on the website as well. You purchase your tailgate spots. Now, when it comes to parking, okay, everybody's used to tradition. Of course, we changed this last year. and was met with a little opposition, but that was just because when you get complacent in something and it becomes the norm, when the actual rules come out, then it's like a little pushback, but it still went off without a hitch. If you pay for a parking spot, you must park in that parking spot. So when it comes to the grills, and everybody knows there's some outstanding grill masters coming to these games for tailgate.
Yes, sir.
Keep in mind, you cannot cross 3 parking spots, not even if you pay for 3. Your vehicle must be parked in one, your grill must be unattached, parked in one, and whatever other vehicle. Now, you're going to get 3 slots because you're going to get 3 tickets.
Because you
It's
paid for
cashless.
3.
It's prepaid for. We're not taking any cash at the gates.
Zero cash.
Cash.
Generate that.
Zero cash at these gates.
At the gate.
So when you come for parking, and this is something that we're reaching out, not just in Mobile, because Mobilians not the only ones coming to this game.
Who is being highlighted as the players in the game? The teams, the schools, the university, the colleges.
Oh, well, you already know that. Do they not know that? Well, since they don't know, it like
They might not know. They might not know.
It like no
I
brother.
know. All right. So in this matchup, in the SWAC,
In the sway.
a SWAC conference game,
So that means this works. This
Means something.
This counts.
it means something.
This counts.
Yeah.
It means something. This ain't, a powerhouse against a rooted.
this ain't no preseason, no
No,
exhibition.
this is not at all. We got Alabama A&M University coming from the hill in Normal, Alabama, facing off against the I love. I didn't go there, but that's what they say. The I love.
The I love.
Jackson State University out of
Okay.
Jackson, Mississippi.
Okay.
And both of these teams, if I'm not mistaken, both of them in the West.
Both of them.
Both of them in the West, in the SWAC. So therefore,
It's a divisional game.
it's a divisional game, and it really counts and impacts what goes on in that conference.
Man.
So if you will, and people may not know this, the SWAC is the SEC of HBCU football. All of them powerhouses in HBCU football are in the SWAC. The MEAC, they all right, but the SWAC is really where it's.
Yow.
Oh, Lord.
It's almost like the SWAC and the ACC. I mean, the SEC and the ACC facing off,
Yeah.
Okay then.
but it's the SWAC and the MEAC and the Pioneer Bowl. So it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Yes,
And
it
man, you're
is
talking
a
about
big
2
deal.
major alumni.
Man,
Some based here, and the alumni base here is strong for both universities.
both universities.
And
huge.
but Mississippi is coming. These are 2 schools that have a hellacious following when it comes to alumni traveling, follow the game, the bands, the pageantry. There's parades. There will be a parade. The bands, of course, the halftime, of course, the 5th quarter. All of these good things make up attributes to the ultimate HBCU. But keep in mind, as I stress to the locals, and we have to push the message to our out-of-towners,
Yeah.
parking is prepaid.
Prepaid.
And it's cashless.
Prepaid.
I
Go
can't
online
say
to
that
the
enough.
website and purchase your parking pass.
So to my seniors out there, and you know who I'm talking about like mom and them, not auntie and them, because they calling me and my age bracket and auntie now. So mom and them and grandma and big mom and them, listen up. Understandably, you don't put your card online. Oh, I'm not putting my card out. Get your baby, get your grandbaby, somebody that you can give the cash to, like my mom gives to me, and get your tickets online.
Just
Once the parking tickets are sold out, then that's where the economic impact comes to the neighborhood. Now you get to park in one of our friendly neighbors' yard.
It's something I gotta correct you on. How old are you?
53.
All right, so you are no longer on. You're an OG stand.
OG, okay. Yeah.
How old are you?
47.
All right, you on.
Yeah.
Me and Hess, we big bro. We big bro stage. All right, so it's on Instagram that they done broke down.
They done
broke
broke
down the level. You know what I'm saying? You got your LNs, which is the little niggas.
Yeah.
You know,
Then you got your YNs, which is the young niggas.
Yep.
Then you got Big Bro.
Yep.
Then you
got
No, you got Big Bro.
Then you got.
Then you got then you got OG.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So with that being said, the OG is telling you, We're very passionate about bringing the best that we could possibly bring to the community and to the city of Mobile. We want you to have the best experience possible. And if you really look at it, it's a better experience when you don't have to dig in your purse or pull out your wallet. You just flow right on in.
Yeah.
You flow right on in. Now, here's the deal. Make sure you get your game tickets,
Yeah.
okay? Because this is what the game ticket does for you.
Let's clarify that.
The game ticket does this for you. Okay, you have preferred seating areas, which means something we started year before last, which means the seating is open. But from the stage, you have your corporate VIPs directly in front of the stage. Directly behind them, and everything is barricaded, sectioned off, you have a preferred seating area, which means if you have your game ticket, you can present your game ticket once you come through security, and oh yes, there will be security. Clear bag policy, clear bag policy for every event tied to this event. Okay, and future events, which means the Port City Classic, and of course the basketball game that we have, Martin Luther King. So bridge builders. So clear bag policy. Okay, now come on out, do your thing. But once, like I said, that ticket gets you directly, depending on when you get there. Let's say that because everybody holds you to what you say. It gives you closer seating, preferred viewing
To the stage.
to the stage. And then behind those people are people that we want to still purchase the game ticket, but those are the ones that hadn't quite purchased yet and still want to come out and view what we have to offer in the form of concerts.
Okay.
Now, I will say this. Hold on. I'm just going to elaborate on how big this game is.
How big be dog?
We're in July. I started getting calls in May from people in Mississippi on purchasing tickets. When were tickets going on sale? This, that, and the third. And no sooner than we were able to get tickets in. 225 tickets went to Mississippi quick. They called in 225. I got them right now. So I want people to understand Mississippi coming, like my brother said. Mississippi coming. Get your tickets now. Go ahead and go online, man. Get your tickets.
Man, look.
And let me say this. Tickets are only $35.
$35. And
$35. You get 3 concerts and the game. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
I hate to be the bearer of bad
You
news.
really don't.
I really do.
You really don't.
I really don't care.
Thank you.
Listen. For $35, I'm sorry, you cannot go see Dietrich Haddon anywhere in America
Nowhere.
for $35.
Nowhere.
That's
You cannot. For $35, you cannot go to an HBCU SWAC conference game for $35.
You can't.
You cannot go anywhere in America and see Cupid and a football game for $35. So my point is, as well as who else we got?
We have the
We got
Yin
Yin
Yang
Yang Twins,
Lil Scrappy.
Scrappy for $35.
We some head busters.
Yeah, we some head busters. So you got to understand this. You getting Dietrich Haddon, Lil Scrappy, Yin Yang Twins, fashion show, the ultimate
show.
the
Tailgate
the
Festival.
HBCU night.
Yes, right.
You getting Cupid, the tailgate festival, and a football game for $35.
But really, you're getting more than that. And the reason why I say that, not to interrupt my brother, when you look at the impact that the Gulf Coast Challenge being the ultimate HBCU has, let's just say it like this. For $35, even though it's free, you get college and career fair.
Mhm.
They're free everywhere, but still in all, just look at it as if you took your child on a college tour.
You had to
It's
get
gonna
there.
cost you gas, it's gonna cost you room and board,
Trust me, I
stay
know.
the night. So you getting the college career fair, okay? You're getting 2 nights, and a day
Yep.
at Lad People Stadium.
Yep.
And keep in mind, now, for the RV purchasers,
Yes, sir.
you get more
You
than
get
3
more.
days,
Way more.
2 nights in a day.
Way more.
Get that.
When the RV gets there, you're there.
You there.
And if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, but all information is online. RVs come in Wednesday.
Wednesday,
So you got Wednesday
Thursday.
to go and check out Mobile itself for those that are visiting and for those that are not visiting. It's local people that bring in RVs. But if you just want a staycation, it's going to be a party because when these people are there on Wednesday night, they still cooking, they still eating unless they're partaking in local activities, which that's what we encourage because we are the port city. We're on the Gulf Coast. We're 2 hours from New Orleans, 30 minutes, 45 minutes from Pensacola, 30 minutes from Biloxi. You can come to the Ultimate HBCU and experience more than Ultimate HBCU
Righteous.
Yes, sir.
for $35.
Yeah.
Righteous. So, since this is whiskey and sticks after dark,
It's time to get hood.
so my question is
Controversial.
So have you? Okay.
There it is.
Have you had a college experience?
Yes.
Have you had a college experience?
Yes.
I know his did.
He's
You-
still experiencing.
Have you had an HBCU experience?
Yes.
You had HBCU experience?
Didn't go to an HBCU, however.
However, okay.
I am endowed.
There you go.
Okay.
Big one. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Hey,
Well endowed.
Still talking
Hey,
HBCU? Man,
we-
look, here's man, they been
I'm well endowed, and
That's why I
at
said
a
we're
couple,
still talking about
at a couple of
You
HBCUs.
say well endowed.
these good boys have been using big words.
Like I walk on campus, and
They know it.
they know who I am.
I be feeling like the man when I walk through. I don't know what's when I walk through. All right, so look.
Give me that $100,000, bro.
Hey. So,
But not only do I have the experience, I didn't attend the HBCU because I went to LSU.
okay.
But my father is a Southernite. He went to Southern University of
Okay.
Baton Rouge. I wanted to go there. They didn't have a curriculum. Otherwise, I would have went when they didn't have to worry about out-of-state fees and all that. But my money went to HBCU.
Right.
I have a son. I have a son that finished at FAMU. And here, by the time this airs, she'll be done graduated. I have a daughter that's finishing at Prairie View.
Okay.
So,
Good
but between the fact that when we were brought up and groomed and raised and intrigued about colleges, I've touched a lot of college SWAC campuses, and the experiences are different, but yet the same. But as a whole, I tell anybody, get your child involved. Bring the children out. They're the one, expose them to this. Because the livest thing you could ever do at a HBCU as a young adult, who parent let them go with a cousin or something and veer off, is sit by the band in the band section.
Yes, sir.
That was the going thing to do. Sit in the band section, not where they sit, but next to the band in the student section.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you talking about an experience.
I hear everything you're saying. Yeah, bring the kids out. Get your kids exposed.
Well, you know the
but that ain't
binoculars,
what,
the binoculars too.
that ain't what we want to talk about right now.
What you want
I'm talking about binoculars
I
too.
don't want to talk about that.
The binoculars,
No.
the dancing dolls. You
No.
want to talk about
I
Want
want
to talk about the Maronettes?
I want y'all to give one of your fondest memories with a HBCU college campus or a PWI campus. I want you to give one of your fondest memories
Wow.
when you touch down on a college campus.
Ooh, look, I tell you what, one of my fondest memories, and I have several, but to go to a homecoming, and I'm talking about one in particular because all the homecomings are popping, but Southern University homecoming, right there, before you cross the bridge, there's a car wash, that's Skylandville. It is just, all you see is the blue, the light blue and the gold.
Pretty
Everywhere.
baby
Everywhere.
blue.
Game day. And it's just like I say, the pageantry and commodity, it's the heritage of it all. It's parents coming back, bringing kids, bringing family. It's like a family thing. And you got all of this.
You go talking about everybody. I said,
But I'm telling you what my experience.
man, I don't want to hear about no family reunion. I want to hear
Well,
about
you got to understand, in the era I grew up, everybody,
you know what?
everybody was together.
You are absolutely right.
So that and the fact that a father-son moment when my dad passed me the binoculars, as you say. I used to always wonder why my dad had the binoculars. Oh, he tell my mama, don't forget my binoculars. We go to the game. I'm thinking my dad watching the game, but this is one of my dad's. Shout out to my dad. He's one of y'all brothers too. He said, son, listen, you need to go to Southern. He tried to get me to go, you need to go to Southern. I'm telling you, you get your books, but the girl. So he would pass me the binoculars when the dancing dolls was on the sideline, said, look right there. And boy, my eyes, boy, and every other extremity started thumping like a drum. And I said, I need to go to this. I need this in my life.
Man, I need it.
Women always will draw you in. Women will draw you in.
Yes, they will.
Like,
Yes, they will.
In my life.
Don't put it in my life. Shout out to Jude.
Like I said, it's several, man. It's clashes too. It's like when Jackson State plays Southern. I'm a little biased, but when A&M plays State,
yeah.
oh my God. When any HBCU plays a HBCU,
Yeah.
it's just an experience.
Yeah.
Unforgettable experience.
BK, man, what's your fondest
For me,
college
man,
memory?
so I went to 2 PWIs.
Okay.
I went to the University of South Alabama,
Uh-huh.
and I moved to Montgomery, and I finished at Faulkner University. However, I go to Auburn all the time. A lot of people misconstrue that because I'm the Bros and because I'm in Auburn a lot,
You went
that I went to Auburn.
Auburn.
I did not
You're
go to
a War
Auburn
Eagle.
University. I love Auburn. Don't get me wrong. However, coming out of high school, man, believe it or not, I did have a scholarship to Alabama A&M.
Okay.
And I looked at my family situation, and I had a cousin. Shout out to my cousin Carl. He was already at A&M, and he 2-parent household. And I saw my grandmother sending him stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, yeah, this ain't. If he got a 2-parent household and he already there and she's helping him out, I was like, all right, then cool. I'm going to the military, so I went in the Army first. But A&M, shout out to the Bulldogs. If it come down to the Magic City Classic, I'm rooting for A&M.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. But one of my fondest experiences, man, like just road tripping with the bros, moving around and stuff, man. I gotta say, you gotta be Tuskegee, man.
Yeah.
I gotta say, it's gotta be Tuskegee.
Oh, we got a good memory.
Yeah.
We weren't even
I was going.
we weren't even in college at the time. We had man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say Tuskegee.
Yeah.
Man. Tuskegee really puts on the show.
Okay.
And I never forget, man, I got a cousin, first cousin. His mom and my dad, brother and sister, he's the baby.
Yeah.
He played at ski. And I went to ski with him for homecoming one year. And more people knew me than knew him. That went to ski, and he was like, how you know all these?
World famous.
I said, hey, man, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, we on the field. And he like, how you get us? Don't worry about that. Hey, just be cool. You know what I'm saying? So skiing is one of those that hold a real spot for me on the HBCU circuit, man. Like,
Okay.
when it comes to that, man, like if I can make a game at ski, I can make a homecoming at ski, I'm going.
Yeah.
Even to the point last year for their 100, it was no doubt. I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Pack the dog up, pick my dog Melvin up, We went kicked to the Skeegee for their 100, man. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things, man. I think Skeegee hold a special place for me.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a bulldog at heart, but Skeegee, yeah, definitely is.
Okay. Now here's man, you kind of like our OG over here, man. You didn't have straight out of high school, man. You went to UAB,
Mhm.
you know, um, but like what is one of your fondest memories?
Skeegan homecoming is definitely one.
Boy, we were seniors in high school. We were
Yeah.
seniors in high school,
Look,
and we experienced.
eyes were open.
I said, man, this
Yeah.
is what college women look like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That was
Voluptuous.
that was we was there all
Professional
day.
Audacious.
That was eye opening for
You
sure.
talking about blood flowing?
Man, what you say?
Extremity.
But like growing up, we used to go to Bayou Classic
Okay.
all the time. My aunt, she graduated from Dillard, so
Oh yes.
she had connections to some.
Okay. Okay.
You.
So we would go down there. I know I went probably like 4 or 5 years in a row. So growing up there, like growing up and going to that game every year and really experiencing HBCUs from that standpoint, and then city New Orleans. City, I
Love it.
love the city of New Orleans. I go to New Orleans tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because of just the culture and stuff like that.
And he'll call me.
Yeah, I will. I will. Don't be off tomorrow. Don't be off tomorrow.
I'll call him.
But I just remember like growing up and seeing the bands and
Yeah.
the community that comes along
Right.
with HBCUs early, and that itself going to a PWI, you don't get that type of community, right? You know, you got your Alabamas, your Auburns, and things like that, and they gather and really come together for like sporting events and things like that. But with HBCUs, it's everything.
It's
Oh, yeah.
every
Oh,
single
yeah.
day.
It's everything. It's not just the football games. It's just not just the band. It's everything.
It's the yard.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
everything. And so you can't beat that type of community and that type of culture.
Right.
And so being able to experience that young is definitely something else. But Tuskegee, our senior year,
Yeah.
was special.
And I'll say this, a lot of people don't remember this. There used to be an HBCU game in Mobile called the Azalea City Classic.
Oh no, I don't remember that shit.
No, you don't.
They used to play in it.
No, the Azalea City Classic was Alabama A&M versus Tuskegee.
Yeah, that's way before my time.
Yeah, way before your time. But
But fast forward to
just
now, we got the real ultimate
the real
HBCU.
ultimate HBCU, baby.
Jackson State
versus
Tigers.
Jackson State.
Oh my goodness! But listen, this is another thing too. Be on the lookout because we're going to be making some cameos on these campuses.
Yeah.
Because although it's held here in the city, and of course we can't do anything without city participation, we're here to intrigue the students from these universities to come. Because when you look at, we have 4 games. What I mean by that, we have 2 football games here. The Ultimate HBCU will be in one, then the Port City Classic. We're playing 2 Mississippi schools versus 2 Alabama schools.
Yeah.
Now, when you look geographically, the Mississippi schools, both universities, are within 15 miles of each other. But they're only 3 hours from Mobile.
Right.
And you know how we got down as kids. Somebody in college, somebody had a car, we all chipped it. Gas was cheaper then.
Oh.
Yeah.
We all picked in $20 and rolled out. Wherever we stayed is where we stayed.
Yeah.
We were daring. But still in all, the same intrigue should be bestowed upon our chick. Look, come to Mobile.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours away. Get you off the yard for a minute. And our Alabama schools, one is 2.5 hours away, one is 5. But still in all, like I said, A&M, the hill is coming, and the hill is here.
Man,
They here.
man,
So with
one-
that being said, man, I'm telling you, it's cashless. Number one, I need everybody to remember, get your tickets. Everything goes live on the website August 1.
Yeah.
Whether you're getting a tailgate spot, whether you're getting an RV spot, whether you're getting parking ticket. The reason why I say that, not a parking ticket for illegal parking, you have to have a ticket to park.
Yeah.
So, and the tickets are, we're gonna be able to tell you when we're sold out because we know how many spaces there are, and that's the only amount of tickets that will be sold.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, keep in mind too, for the people that are watching this, there are deadlines for these things. The day of will not be any parking tickets sold online.
Nope.
Everything you need online the night before or 24 hours prior will shut down. Now, we will have tickets for sale at the gate, but it's still cashless. So if you got Cash App, if you got credit cards, if you tap things, if you got Chime, Visa, doesn't matter. Long as it's not paper cash, change. You know, people do a little change, little strange for change.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be cashless.
Yeah.
We're not dealing with cash. Only cash you need is for vendors. That's it.
Man. And you know, like, hey, my brothers, man, you know, OG here, he touched on his experiences on the PWIs. BK touched on his on HBCUs. He touched on his. Man, I was so fortunate to be able to experience both sides. Fortunate but unfortunate. And the reason why I say that is because I started at Dillard University right out of high school. You know, this been my boy, man, for over 25 years. And I didn't receive a scholarship going off to school. So I told them, like, man, they was trying to get me to come to UAB. Come to UAB, woo, man, we gonna have fun. I was like, man, I gotta pay for school. I'm finna go down to New Orleans.
Pay the big bucks.
Huh.
Out of state fees.
Look, I went to Dillard University, bro. I went down there as a pre-nursing major. I'm like, oh, I'm finna get my life right. Like, I done found God and all this. Man, I'm talking about, I'm down there, man. We partying.
Creole food.
Oh, you get a light skin. Hey, baby.
You just tell I had to go for
The Lord ain't nowhere involved.
You get
nowhere to school.
Yeah.
you get a dark skin one. Hey, baby. Everybody telling me, my uncles, they telling me, man, ooh, don't eat that spaghetti.
Yeah.
Don't eat the red sauce.
Everybody I told, man, where you going to school at? I'm going down to New Orleans. They told me, make sure you watch Harlem Night. Don't get caught. And you be finding your sunshine.
Sunshine.
Put
Yes.
your mom on the phone.
Man,
Yeah.
look,
I ain't never coming back.
I went down there, man, pre-nursing major. We was in the club from Tuesday to Sunday.
It jumps in the city.
Man, I had class 6 days a week.
Oh, you got a heavy load.
I changed my major second semester to business. I was in class 2 days a week. That was conducive to my
lifestyle.
party style.
Mm.
But you know, man, like I said, HBCU, PWI, I love them both. You know,
It's totally different.
because of UAB, man, I came into the greatest fraternity. The greatest fraternity known to man in the Divine Nine, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, root to the bros.
Mm.
But man, my fondest memory I could have was at Dillard. We went to a Chicago club party one night, man. Got stupid drunk. Drinks was $1 all night.
Mm.
He need over damn 20.
Man,
Right.
don't know how I got back to the dorm room. I passed out. One of my homeboys, man, he went streaking through the dorm. He jumped. They knew we used to keep our dorm door open because I stayed on the first floor. He came through, jumped through my window, did a tuck and roll, stole the security golf cart. I done called my mom at 3 o'clock in the morning. I told my mom I love you. I said, I don't know if I'm gonna wake up in the morning, but I love you. Boy, so my mama was down in New Orleans the next day. Boy, what the hell wrong with you? I said, Mama, I was drunk. But I tell you, man, like it is nothing like an experience on an HBCU campus.
It's not.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad, man, that, the brothers, Kevin Ball, Tim Hale Jr., they whole staff, man, with y'all good brothers, man, are able to bring this college game to Mobile. Because one thing about it, man, like a lot of our kids, a lot of adults, never been outside of Mobile,
Exactly.
never experienced a college campus.
Mhm.
So now you got this college experience here in Mobile,
In your front yard.
in the front yard,
On front yard.
at the historic Lad People Stay.
And let me say this, if we got time. Shout out to the team, because what people don't realize is
Take a team.
we say
Lord have mercy.
Tim Hill, we say Kevin Ball, we say brothers working together, but keep in mind, they were the originators of this idea. They implemented it. They put this plan together, but they have a dynamic team, and everybody on the team is not local.
Yeah.
Everybody's not local. They're from all over, but you know, game day operations. There's a lot goes on behind the scenes to ensure your safety and to ensure your good time.
Yeah.
So understandably, people may have some things to say, some negative, some positive. Either way, at the end of the day, what we're here for is to make sure no matter what you decide, when you come there, you're safe, you got an outstanding, memorable time, and something that you can that we're exposing you to. If you've never been exposed, if you have, it's something that, hey man, y'all did a great job. Keep up the good work. That's what it's all about. Exposure.
Yeah.
Keep in mind though, to be exposed to it, you can't have no cash. It's cashless. So if you want to be experienced, if you want to experience this, hey,
Man, look,
Yes.
man. Hey, everybody got a smartphone. I'm pretty sure everybody got some type of card
You
or
got
cash
Google
that's
Wallet,
saved
you got-
in your wallet.
Apple
Google
Pay.
Wallet,
All you
Apple
gotta do is
Pay,
just
yeah,
pull up.
Cash App. It's done.
That's it. That's it, man.
It's done.
So look,
Make
last
your money right.
last thing, brothers, man, like, once again, just tell the people where they can go to purchase everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they wanna reach out to y'all, man, you know, some people might just be scared and don't know what, you know, if they just want to say, well, I know Levi. Well, I know BK,
if you
and I know y'all to point them in the right direction. So
Yes, sir.
just let the people know how they can contact y'all, or you know how they can contact and get their tickets and everything, and then you know we'll get up out of here.
Well, they know Levi, and in the past,
He don't answer his phone on the
on
day of
event
event.
day. Please
Don't
don't on event
he
day.
don't he
I
don't.
don't care what the event is. If I'm working the event, I'm not gonna answer.
I don't work with the OG on numerous events.
It'll ring. Mama, daddy, cousin, auntie, sister, sick pet, doesn't matter. On event day, because it's too, with this event, on any event, I'm focused on my job. And I have several hats with this organization, but my primary hat is entertaining, because I host practically everything.
Right.
But now on game day, I have a totally different hat. Okay, I'm assistant to any and everybody to ensure that the team everything goes smooth. If it's parking and I have to get in and need assistance because they're shorthanded, I'm there. If he needs me to make runs for tickets, I do that. If the bathroom need cleaning, anybody see me anyway, know I'm hosting anything, they're gonna come to me with the issues. So no matter what it is, I'm there in my capacity to ensure that you're entertained, but at the same time, outside of that, to make sure that your experience is a wonderful experience.
Yeah.
Now, as far as my brother BK, now also keep in mind, make sure you get in contact with him. He's gonna give you all this information. But if you are an organization and you want opportunities, we do provide opportunities, and he can express that to you. But they do have bulk ticket sales.
There you go.
Okay, we have bulk ticket sales. Now, these tickets are on consignment. He can explain that to you. But I just want to say I'm very appreciative of being a part of the team. It's a magnificent team. And when I tell you this team cross all T's and dot all I's, I don't care what it is. So it's my job also to express the clear bag policy, the cashless. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not on social media. But shout out to YouTube. You can watch this on YouTube, social media, Instagram, Twitter. There's going to be always something said from now until after Martin Luther King holiday about anything BWT, Brothers Working Together. That's the ultimate HBCU Gulf Coast Challenge. That's Port City Classic. and that is the Bridge Builders Classic, which is two Alabama State and Alabama A&M conference basketball game here on Martin Luther King weekend. So with that being said, I'm gonna turn it over to brother BK here. He can get you informed on tickets, dates, and August 1st, everything goes live.
Yep. So again, like my brother said, hit the website. We're cashless this year. All right. So Gulf Coast Challenge Mobile.com. You can go in there, you can get your game tickets, you can get your RV spots, you can get your tailgate spots, you can get your ticket, your parking tickets or what have you. You can get all those things on the website. If you're an organization, like he said, interested in consignment from a fundraiser aspect, get in contact with me. You can contact me on all social media platforms, man. BK Stanton, B.K. Stanton, on Facebook, social media, all those different things, man. Reach out to me. We can actually get in contact. You can get in contact with me. We can make these things happen for you. It's an opportunity for you to invest not only in the game, but in the community itself. I cannot stress enough. We go because you come. And as long as you come, we're going to keep going. And as long as you keep coming, we keep going. As a whole, we keep growing. So get in contact with us, man. Hit the website. We can make everything happen for you. Don't hesitate to reach out. We were in school. They used to say the only question is a question. The only dumb question is a question not asked.
True that.
So reach out, ask those questions, man. We can fulfill that request.
Big Head, you got anything?
Nah, man, just look, support. Things like this don't happen unless we support it, man. They doing a great job of giving us an opportunity, giving us exposure. Let's make sure we support it, man.
Man, look, there it is. Man, hey, it has been a pleasure this evening, sitting with my good brother, BK, the OG. We got the OG on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't know I was gonna throw the oop like that and have him in the high seat.
Yeah.
We got the OG on the other side tonight, Levi Sims, man, the host with the Moses. It's your boy Woo, man, a Woo Wilson's podcast. And like I said, this is Whiskey and Sticks After Dark down here at El Jefe House of Cigars, 309 South Wilson Avenue in the good city of Prichard, Alabama. Love y'all good brothers.
Listen, like, share, subscribe.
We out.
That is. Root.